And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. Allen now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on first down. Second and 10. Need something positive here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
As you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
To throw again, it's Allen. Avoids the sack. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. Going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here comes Malik Washington. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19-18.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. That's caught. Devon Achane. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Shut up. Shut up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the shotgun, Ewers. Hits his running back. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Crop goal leading.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Street. Check out.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
45-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yeah, not from the pistol to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Bills first down.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-6 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Top 10. What's up?
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And they're going to throw. No spike, trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Third and long, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. You got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. D. Eskridge to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Now give to Gordon, coming right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
19 Tiger.
Second down carry for A.J. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
5 wide. Ready?
Again, Allen to the air. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Allen's pass. Intercepted.
Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's yours. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right?